Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Techify with Adil. So today in this video we will be discussing about Azure External Identities. So like business to business collaboration and business to customer collaboration, how the tenants are being connected. So we will be discussing about this topic today. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share and like my videos. And you can watch the Azure Fundamentals playlist. So either want to get certification or you want to gain knowledge in Azure, so you can look at my videos. So an external identity is a person, a device or service, etc. that is outside your organization. So Microsoft Entra External ID refers to all the ways you can securely interact with users outside your organization. Want to collaborate with partners, distributors, suppliers or vendors, you can share your resources and define how your internal users can access external organizations. So if developer creating consumer facing apps, you can manage your customers' identity experiences. So external identities may sound similar to single sign-on. So with external identity, external users can bring their own identities. So whether they have a corporate or government issued digital identity or an unmanaged social identity like Google or Facebook, they can use their own credentials to sign in. So the external user's identity provider manages their identity and you manage access to your apps with Microsoft Entra ID or Azure AD B2C, so business to customer, to keep your resources protected. So in general, like when we are having a collaboration with an external organization or external person, then they obviously will not be having any ID in our organization, like digital ID or any account in our organization. So the one existing way is like we have to create an account for that user, give access. But creating an account for an external person who is not related to our, who is not in our organization is a security issue. So we still leave the user to have their own ID, which is being managed by their own organization with the security terms, and they are allowed to access the groups or the resources that is only required for them. So maybe they are a developer or maybe they are a user who want to test something, so they can use their own identity to access to that particular resources to use. So in general, this is about the external identities. So here you can see it's a business to business collaboration. Like this is our Azure tenant. So we have our Azure AD, so which will contain all our organization peoples here. So we are, for the self sign-in, we are having our partners or vendors. So they may have Facebook ID, they may have their own tenant or their cloud, other cloud, or they may have the Google account. So we are letting them sign in to our resources using the self sign-in sign up by B2B collaboration. The other one is B2C, business to customer collaboration. So we have our Azure AD B2C tenant. So here we have consumers of our publishing app or whatever the system we are publishing out. So the consumers will be using their services. So example, we would have seen a lot of applications and sites that will be asking you to sign up, or it will give you option, can use Google, can use Facebook ID, or can use Apple ID to sign up. So same app is allowing you can use your Gmail to log in, you can use your Facebook ID to log in, and you can use your Apple ID to log in. So it's like business to customer. For the customer, the business which we are signing into is allowing the customers to use their own self sign in to use the application or website. So that's the business to customer model. So here business to business collaborations, like external users, by letting them use their preferred identity to sign into your Microsoft application or other enterprises applications like SaaS, custom developed apps, etc. So B2B collaboration users are represented in your directory typically as guest users. So usually we will invite them, we'll send an invite to the users for them to accept and start using the resources. So they will be termed as a guest users in our directory. Establish a mutual two-way trust with another Microsoft Entra organization for seamless collaboration. So B2B Direct Connect currently supports Teams shared channels, enabling external users to access your resources from within their home instances of Teams. So usually it become very common to use Teams channel nowadays for the project related things and all. So we can have a two-way trusted relationship with other organizations, so whose we are working together. Then we can add all them together in the Teams channel, so everybody can have a connection, so we can save files there, so chat, and we can have a resources shared. So B2B Direct Connect users aren't represented in your directory, but they are visible from within the Teams shared channel and can be monitored in Teams admin center reports. So next is B2C. So publish modern SaaS app or custom developed apps to consumers or customers while using Azure AD B2C for identity and access management. So here, so we can see the difference between B2B and B2C. So B2C is, as I mentioned, it's going to be some application or some sites, whatever we are providing to the customers or the consumers who will be accessing it, but they will be using their own sign-in for identity and access management. So B2B collaboration is like a two-way trust with another organization. So depending on how you want to interact with external organization and type of resources you need to share, you can use a combination of these capabilities. So with Microsoft Entra ID, you can easily enable collaboration across organizational boundaries by using the B2B feature. So guest users from other tenants can be invited by administrators or by other users. So this capability also applies to social identities such as Microsoft accounts. You also can easily ensure that guest users have appropriate access. So you can ask the guests themselves or a decision maker to participate in an access review and rectify to the guest access. So the reviewers can give their input on each user's need for continued access based on suggestions from Microsoft Entra ID. When access review is finished, you can then make changes and remove access for guests who no longer need it.